Yo,
Yo.
Yo.
what's good, my boys? What is up, everybody? It's Friday. Been a long week. Can't wait for this
Sure
football to
has.
come up. My name is Daniel.
My name is Chris.
My name is Ethan, and please subscribe, like, comment under this post.
Yeah, we
Subscribe,
got we
subscribe,
got it all.
subscribe.
Article source posted on Nintendo Switch today. For the gamers out there that are really bored and have COVID cases spiking on their campuses, which we'll talk about later. But guys, today we got to get into this Lakers Nuggets game. I heard that Jamal Murray might make a guest appearance on this episode today.
Yeah, bro.
Me
You know what
too.
I'm saying? We called him up. He said he can make it. He said he wants to support small Latino businesses since he looks like a Dominican himself. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta definitely talk about that Thursday night game. We thought it was gonna be a shit show, and it ended up being not that bad considering.
Nah, it was not. It was actually, what was the difference on it? Wasn't it 4 or 5 points? It was
Yeah, it was fairly close. In the beginning, then it got a little out of hand, but we'll get into that more. Then we'll talk about our picks over the weekend. We'll see who got it right, who got it wrong by Tuesday. We all pretty much said the Jaguars. That didn't go too well. And then we'll wrap it up with some baseball talk. We got some time because even though the Yankees clinched, the Mets are still fighting.
Yeah, you saw the. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, guys. So before we start, let's do a quick little 10 seconds of silence just for the people that have lost their lives to police brutality real quick. All right. So I wanted to start with that because we saw what ended up being the judgment on Breonna Taylor's case, and they got one out of the three officers on endangerment. And pretty much what that is, for the people that don't know, it's pretty much they're not arresting the officer for killing somebody. They're arresting him for the shots that could have killed everybody else around that apartment. So, that's definitely something that has been felt around everybody in different communities, sports, just life in general, entertainment business. Everybody's been talking about it, and it's just something we all gotta be aware of because it's still an ongoing thing. So hopefully, we can get this justice for others, and they're trying to pass a law in other states and all these states now that there's not going to be no knock warrants, so that situation can never happen again.
Hope not.
Yeah,
Man.
but let's get on the brighter side of it a little bit more because we of course it affects us, but we are here to be a little more positive and bring some light to our days before the day starts. So Nuggets and Lakers, yo, it's a 3-1 series right now. We've
Yeah,
seen before what happens.
I heard Jamal's waking up, dog. I heard he fell asleep like the first 4 games, and you know what I'm
You,
saying?
you, you want me
He's
to you
up
want me to
now.
you want me to get him right now, real quick?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, let me I'm gonna give him a call and like a
All right,
couple, we can talk about the game a little bit.
wait,
But
wait, wait.
he said he's gonna be on for you know what I'm saying, our podcast. He's gonna
All
answer a
right,
few
let me
questions.
let me let me go get him real quick. Hold up.
All right, bro. Got it.
Hope I'm ready for these questions.
Yeah,
Let's see.
bro. This
A
ain't
lot of pressure.
ESPN.
Yo, what's good, guys? I'm
What's
glad to be
going on?
here.
Yo, Jamal, what
Jamal
up,
Murray.
bro?
Um, you know, just it was a rough game yesterday, but it's 3-1 now. You know what we do. It's let's be real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I saw that crazy ass layup you threw up yesterday. What were you thinking when that went up?
I'm that dude. I'm coming up. I'm ready for next year if this season don't work out too well. But it's 3-1. Ask Kawhi how we doing at home. I did that. Yeah, I'm like that.
Damn,
That
you just gonna talk
layup,
about
it's
Kawhi
just
like that, son?
man, Kawhi and his whole team ain't shit. You saw what I did to them. You saw what I did. You saw what I did. I know you was
We,
watching.
we, we saw. We saw.
We
All right,
saw
all
it. We
right, all
saw
right.
it. All
Just making
right,
sure. Just
bro.
making sure. Yeah.
Are we expecting another 3-1 comeback this coming week?
How many times I got to do it for y'all to stop talking crap about how we can't come back from 3-1? How many more times you guys need to see?
It's the Lakers though. It ain't the Clippers, dog.
It's,
The
it's LeBron.
It's
Clippers, Lakers,
LeBron.
Nuggets, Yankees, Red Sox, Brazil football team. Think I care? It's 3-1, dog. You know what we doing? It's 3-1. I don't care.
All right, how about your boy Jokic? He coming back? What he doing? What he finna go off like he did? I mean,
Yo,
that's your man's, but
Jokic is that dude, bro. He's got a real big IQ. He can make the passes when it needs to be there. He gets me that rock when I need to get the rock. I can pass it to him to score real quick. We're gonna be all right. Don't be stressing about us.
So I got a question though. Do you ever get nervous when you just throw up them long ass threes and they just?
What
You know
I
what
gotta
I'm
be
saying?
nervous about? I just throw it up. I turn around already because I already know what's going in. You know who I
I've
am?
seen that a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I could shoot it from half court if I have to. I don't care.
all
The
right.
only real concern I got is Michael Porter Jr. That nigga got to shut up and just let me do what I got to do. I don't want to be hearing his voice. He a rookie. Who he?
Yo, you just gonna come at your teammates already, son?
Got to do what I got to do, bro. I'm trying to win.
How's
Damn,
the
bro.
bubble treating you? Yeah, you got a nice little setup over there.
Yeah, you know my girl here. We you know I get right.
You ain't do like old boy from Houston. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
You ain't bringing one of the nurses, bro.
Nah, I don't gotta bring nurses. I got my girl for that. Y'all saw the video. Y'all saw it get leaked on Instagram. Let's not play that.
Woo! Damn.
No, she
All
taking.
right.
What do you
I
think
know
these
this
3
ain't
points?
ESPN, bro, but you can't be saying that on our podcast, bro.
I dropped 50, bro. You think it was just by me praying to God? It was part of it, but the other half definitely was yeah.
I mean, you dropped
Well,
something else before the game, I'm guessing, huh?
You already know.
so one final question. Are you making it to the finals? Are you gonna win?
Yeah. We're gonna go to the refs game 1 and be like, yo, it's 3-1 right now. We're starting 3-1 right now. I don't want to hear it. Just cut yourselves a slack. Let's stop. I'm not trying to tear my ACL in any of these 4 games for no reason. Just put it 3-1 right now and let me drop my 50 and keep it going.
Wow.
Much respect.
Much respect.
Okay.
We do appreciate your time.
Very
You know,
much.
it is
Not busy, or-
grateful to have a person like you on our podcast. We do appreciate you, my Dominican brother.
Good luck on your game.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
luck.
I appreciate you.
That was nice. That was
That
nice.
was
to have.
nice. It was nice for him to come out.
Did I miss him?
Oh,
Yeah, I
shit.
think he just walked
I
past
think
you.
he just walked past you, bro.
Fuck, I thought I was looking in
Yeah.
the mirror, son. I was like, yo, when I put shades on. Damn it. All right, well, now that I'm back, yeah, I do think the Nuggets might be able to. I'm not gonna count them out yet. It's too early to count them out. We've seen it twice now, and God knows what's gonna happen. Unless LeBron locks up Jamal Murray again, and then
Lakers
Yeah.
are 6. That's all I'm gonna say. Lakers are 6.
Yeah, Lakers are D in 6, but you know, I don't know, dog. Maybe even Lakers in 5, but
Well,
we'll see.
we'll see.
I still do think the Lakers pull it off. But I don't know. The Nuggets, after we've seen a few times, can't count them out.
You know, if they win one, it's gonna be a little nervous. People gonna start, you know, saying, what the fuck here? Well, what's going on?
You're gonna start sweating, son. You're gonna see LeBron have to bring a
Yeah.
headband back.
Yep.
So, guys, you want to talk some football since we saw yesterday's game and it was not that bad considering what we thought it was about to be.
Chris Rose? Oh,
Yeah. Chris Rose.
So,
Yep, he cut it in and out.
You
He
wanna
got
start
lucky
off?
though. Yeah, it happened after Jamal Murray came on. He could have missed Jamal Murray and it would have been.
Disappointing.
All right. Well, while we wait for Chris to come back, E, what was your thoughts? I know you picked up Gardner Minshew and didn't work out too well for you.
First thing, I don't know why Ryan Fitzmagic is like this still to this day. I don't know how he still does this, but yeah, Minshew was a
There he
real
goes.
disappointment. Hey, there he goes.
what up?
Now your appearance.
Back.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Fitzmagic, yo, at his
What
finest.
were you saying though? Yeah, it was cool to see Fitzmagic go off. To be honest with you, I mean, but it was still a shit show, like I thought it was gonna be. It was still a very ugly game. Lots of missed passes, lots of missed tackles.
Yeah.
It was very ugly, but it was alright though. It was cool for Thursday night. I mean, who'd you guys have originally?
Jaguars.
We all had Jags.
Jags. Yeah.
So
Damn, dog.
we all lost on that one. Can we talk about our picks coming up this Sunday? See who we got. See how we're
Definitely.
feeling.
I definitely want to bring this one up first, 49ers and Giants, because Jimmy Garoppolo's not playing. Like, half that team is out with injuries. Y'all think the Giants can pull this little, I guess you could say, upset in a sense, even though it ain't really an
Nah,
upset?
still don't think they're not pulling it off, Doug. Especially now with Devontae Freeman coming in as a free agent, not knowing the offense or anything. So,
What else did we talk about last time? Bengals, Eagles. Ethan, what's your say on the Bengals?
Oh yeah, don't ever pick the Bengals again. I'm not trusting them this year. I don't know what it is. I'm already 0-2, so I got Eagles.
Wow, he's got Eagles just switching on his team like that.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I gotta get my money. Sorry, I gotta get these bets.
Sorry, gotta get these bands.
Let's see who else we got. Who did we talk about? Did we talk Raiders Patriots?
No, we
Talking
didn't.
about that.
We didn't, but they have the Patriots as favorites for that game. Ask me why.
I think it's because of what everybody saw against the Seahawks, maybe.
But did the Raiders not just go through the Saints?
True.
Isn't
And
Drew
they were looking efficient though, and they were looking really good that game.
Isn't Drew Brees looking a little bit more like Eli Manning, and he can't throw more than 5 yards?
Right. And especially when he doesn't have Thomas out there.
Yo, homie looks lost out there without Michael Thomas.
Yeah. So.
Tight. My fault. What were you about to say?
I said I don't know. Maybe Patriots just kills them. I don't know.
I definitely see it though, because Cam Newton's arm was there against the Seahawks, and everybody kept saying that's all they wanted to see, and he showed he still got that arm. So.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not a believer, but all right. I'm taking Raiders.
Okay.
I don't know if I did. Did I take Raiders on the sheet?
Nah, only Ethan
You
did.
both pick Saints, yeah.
Can you change that for me if you're looking at it?
I'm looking at this week's, my boy.
That's what I'm saying. Can you change it if you're looking at it?
Oh, so you want Raiders?
Yeah.
I bet. I got you right now. What did you guys think about the Titans Vikings though?
Titans.
Titans.
Yo, can we talk about that? Like, yo, can we just hold on before we keep going? Can we talk about teams that like really hit this panic button that are 0-2 right now? Like, yo, the Vikings are one of those teams that I think have to hit that panic button very soon, son.
They're looking disappointing.
Very.
Get a new QB signed. They need to fix it up.
Yo, to make it funnier, the fact that Stephon Diggs is going off. I don't know if y'all heard that stat that he had more receiving yards than the Vikings on last Sunday.
Really?
By himself, Stephon Diggs had more receiving yards than the whole Vikings wide receiver core. Or the whole team in general. My fault. The whole Vikings team.
I can't believe Houston's going 0-2.
They had a rough schedule, son. And then to make it worse, they play the Steelers this week. So like
0-3.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I think that's another panic button team, but that's more just a question mark.
They play tough teams.
Yeah, I think it's more of a question mark.
What can they do now?
I feel like that for Atlanta too, dog.
Yo, Atlanta,
like I feel like they should have been, I don't know, at least 1-1 or 2-0. They're just giving up games, dog. Like it's just, I don't know. I don't think it's a panic button yet, but it's just kind of like all right, bro, you can't close out games. Like,
I agree.
So.
Who else? Well, let's talk about teams that you think is a little gassed up. We got a few 2-0s right now.
Before we start on that, how about the Carolina Panthers though? They're 0-2 too.
They look good though.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They look very good.
That's the only reason I didn't bring them up, because it's like we know they're kind of like in a rebuild, but not really a rebuild. But like it's like a
no CMC though.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So yeah, I wanted to talk about the teams that are 2-0 right now that you guys think are a little iffy and should probably pump the brakes on gassing themselves up too much.
I'm gonna start with the Bills. I think they need to slow their roll with these trash teams they play. Sorry, Dan.
Bro, we sucked against the Bills. I know that it ain't evident. I watched that whole game. Unfortunately, I only hurt my soul more and more every quarter. But we are garbage, so it's like.
And then they play Miami, I think, the second week. I think.
Yeah, they did. So it's like they're already talking about Josh Allen MVP and stuff. I'm like, whoa.
Slow down. They need to slow down.
Yeah. I feel like that about the Raiders too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're 2-0. Raiders. If they would have got clapped up by the Saints, everybody wouldn't be talking about them right now. It's the fact that
exactly. Yeah, and they only like they looked good and everything, but the only reason they pulled that off was because number one wide receiver for the Saints wasn't there. So.
Exactly.
What about the Titans? What do you guys think about that?
I mean, they did their thing last year, so I'm not even gonna count them out.
Yeah.
I think they still look good, but they played the Broncos. I think another okay team.
Yeah, that's true.
And the last one I want to bring up to you guys, the Cardinals.
I was just thinking Cardinals in my head.
They like that. I'm gonna say they like that.
I'm gonna say they're not like that. I say they gotta pump the brakes. They gotta chill out a little bit.
D-Hop and that Murray connection. I don't know. They like
Oh
that.
no. I feel like if they stop that, then like they gotta. I don't know who's in their backfield.
Kenyon
Drake.
Drake.
They fine. They good.
Sure about that?
Oh,
Chase Edmonds.
speaking of Kenyon Drake, that's another person we got to the list of people that Adam Gase coached, and after they left, they blow up. Fuck Adam Gase, get that nigga fired. Anyways, sorry, but I had to go there. But yeah, Kenyon Drake last year, I had him towards the end of fantasy last year, and he was averaging like I want to say maybe like 35 points a game. So it was ridiculous.
He had one game
Yeah.
with 4 touchdowns. It was too unfair.
Damn.
So you add that with D-Hop? I don't know. That's a question mark for me. Like if there's one question mark team, is like the Cardinals.
Yeah, I gotta see more of the Cardinals. I don't know. I don't think they're all up the hype that they're making them to be. So,
We shall see. We shall see.
we shall.
Chiefs Ravens, to bring that one back up to light because it's been a few days after, and some people got some time to think about it. Ethan, you're still very firm on the Ravens pick.
Very firm on the Ravens.
Chris, you haven't given an answer yet on that game. Well, who do you think is going with that one?
I don't know, dog. That's a hard pick. But I think I'm gonna go Chiefs, dog.
Welcome to the side of the winners this week.
All right.
I'm very
man.
firm on that pick, bro. I feel like the Chiefs are just they got that experience. You know, Lamar Jackson's gonna try to come out firing too much, and I feel like it might hurt him a little bit. They might take the lead, and then Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is the Jamal Murray of football. So give this dude a behind comeback, and he's coming back.
And I don't know. They're 2-0, and like I feel like you shouldn't bet against the Super Bowl champs. Like they won the Super Bowl for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like just stick with them until they lose.
The Chargers almost gave him the work last week. I don't know. I'll be a little concerned. No, the Ravens have been torturing, but those Chargers came out with the QB just tossing it. I don't know.
That's true.
Honestly, I was watching that
Still
game.
going with Chiefs.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm watching that game, and Tyreek Hill had a few drop passes. They couldn't really get the running game going too much. So I think this week they come out and say, you know what, we firing on all cylinders, and we'll throw in the run game in there.
On that Ravens defense, though, I don't know.
Who's stopping Tyreek Hill?
Last time himself, I don't know. He's dropping his own passes. I don't know.
It's the thing with him is it's like, yo, you could try to plan around him and play zone. He's gonna find that one hole in the zone, make a cut, and just burn by everybody. So it's like I still got you.
True. It's definitely true, but I don't know. I don't even think they stop Lamar. Say he gets 2 tugs running in.
Hey.
All right.
Bold predictions.
Y'all do believe this is gonna be a high scoring game, though, right?
Oh yeah. Why should be the complete opposite though? I feel like I've been having the worst luck with at least betting. When I'm like, all right, these are some 2 big, like powerful teams. Like they're gonna score like off the charts. They score like 2 touchdowns each, or a touchdown and a half. Like, all right, bro. Like, I don't know.
Nah, you know what it is though. The Chiefs' defense is really bad. So I think they could stop the run, but when it comes to the passing game, it ain't stopping that.
That's true.
You just try to single out Tyrann Mathieu on the other side of the field and make sure he's nowhere near the play to stop any play. So
We shall see.
let's see what other game we got. Panthers Chargers. Actually, that was actually pretty interesting because like we talked about before. I know we talked about it too, though. I just wanted to bring it back up, see what you guys think. You guys still think that Chargers win this, or?
I still got Chargers because the young QB's in.
Justin Herbert, yeah, after they punctured my boy's lung, trying to give him an injection on his cracked rib.
Oh man,
that's just some Tyrod Taylor ass shit, bro. I feel so bad for him. Like
that really is though, some Tyrod Taylor ass shit.
Like he always gets hurt, and there's a rookie that comes in and says, "All right, bro, my time to shine," and it just never works out.
So sad.
How skin tight you think he was when he found out that he got a punctured lung from that injection?
Can he sue his own?
I was curious on that same question, bro. The first day I heard, I was like, I wonder if he could sue because it might be a wrap for his career if he doesn't get back on this field.
Yeah,
I think he should.
I think he
got
should.
indefinite.
I think it would be one of those things of what's that called? is it the grievance or whatever that they do? That's that lawsuit that they do with the NFL where if they like something happens to their career and they can't get a job afterwards.
I'm not sure.
Reverence? I don't remember. It's this one. I forgot the word. I'm blanking out. But there's one that pretty much if you're like your career gets ruined, you could like sue the NFL.
Really?
Yeah, I think Kaepernick did that too. Like there was a lawsuit and he basically went around the route of like, yo, no, they're blackballing me that I'm not getting a team, and I think he won that. So Tyrod might be able to go that route, get that bag,
You should.
any means necessary.
It's true.
Bears Falcons.
Falcons. Going Falcons. Feeling like they come off 0-2 and they got to close, dog. There's no way they almost beat the Cowboys and just don't close. Like, that's got to be biting at them. But go ahead, E.
Same, completely same. They gotta win this.
Yeah.
If the Falcons lose this and the Jets get clapped up, who gets fired first? Adam Gase or Falcons head coach?
Falcons. Jets are already used to this. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And they, bro, from the Super Bowl till now, bro, like,
Yeah, they just could like repeatedly choke since that Super Bowl.
can't figure it out.
Like, wasn't last year the whole problem with the kickers and stuff missing field goals for like the first 3 games or whatever?
Yeah.
Until they got that homie Young Ho, whatever. Young Koo.
I didn't want to say. I don't want to like. I don't know how to pronounce this thing.
Homie Young Ho. Young Ho. I'm gonna look up his name. Let's look this up.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah. And I'm not being racist before people think I'm making racist jokes about Chinese names. We ain't about that.
His name is Young Ho Koo.
Oh, there
He's
you go.
Korean, okay? Stop being racist. He's not Chinese, bro. He's Korean. Damn.
That only reminds me of the Dave Chappelle joke that he made about Asian people, where he's like, there's a joke that Dave Chappelle did, and he's talking about how like somebody's like he saw somebody they're Chinese, and the person's like, I'm not Chinese, I am Korean. Can't you tell? He's like, nah, mofo, you all look the same. Like Dave Chappelle, yo, that dude's a nut.
That man is
Yeah.
wild.
We should next episode we're doing our favorite Dave Chappelle skit.
You know which one's mine,
Matter
but
of fact, we're doing it right now. Screw all that. What's your favorite Dave Chappelle skit?
oh my god, mine is so racist though.
Is it the family one?
No, it's the
Oh.
one the where he's a blind KKK member. He divorces his wife at the end. He goes, "Why'd you divorce her? 'Cause she was a nigga lover." Yo, that was horrible, son. And then the whole way, he's like, what does he say? Oh my god, it's just hilarious.
He's just
dog.
walking
It's
around. He's like, white
just-
power. He doesn't know he's
white
black.
power. And he doesn't. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know he's black.
And then the cap falls off and the lady faints and the dude's head explodes.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one was so wild.
Ethan,
That one was-
is yours the one I'm thinking of?
Which one?
Your favorite go-to line?
The oil. the George the Black Bush. That's probably my all-time favorite next to the Ray James. They're both like up there. The Ray James one, the skit was so good.
Yo, Rick James is just hilarious.
That one but that's like 2 whole episodes of just that Rick James, which is crazy to me.
Rick
But-
James, bitch.
That one was those two. Him
Yeah.
alone is probably the funniest one.
Fuck your couch, nigga.
He's stomping on it.
I know you rich, motherfucker.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
What you did?
Mine is the. I'm about to say this, but then let me spell it. The nigga family, where they spell it Niggar, and he's like, it's a white family, and they're like calling out the name at the restaurant. They're like, table for nigger, and Dave Chappelle walks in. He's like, sir, I'm trying to eat at this fine establishment, and you calling me a? And then he sees the family. He's like, oh, Mr. Ed, how are you? And he tells this girl like, yo, these are the niggas I was telling you about. And it's all, yo, like throughout the whole episode, they just making mad like racist jokes and stuff, and it's just the way they spelt it for white people. And they were like talking about a baby. They're like, look at him, he's got those nigga lips, and I'm like, oh my god, yo, like
Yo.
Dave Chappelle. The thing I loved about Dave Chappelle the most is the fact that he just never cared. Like he really just rocked with it, and he's like, yo,
He really didn't.
That was probably the most explicit back then shows ever. Like he did not care for what anybody got to say.
Yeah, damn.
Even now,
Even
watching his Netflix
Even
specials.
now, yeah, watching his Netflix specials and stuff, like, still really good, dog. It's funny because Tierra doesn't like him, and I'd be like, "What? You don't like Dave Chappelle? Like, get out of my face!
It's because
Like, don't talk to
some people can handle the racial
me."
humor, and
Ron,
they're like,
it,
yeah,
it's a lot. I'm not gonna
it's
lie,
very
it's a lot.
raunchy comedy. Like, you got to be into that kind of shit to like it.
You gotta like Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. Like you gotta
Yeah,
like all those type of people beforehand that used to do the same exact thing.
but I love you guys watch the Eddie Murphy, like the old 1980s, the Raw and the Delirious. Those are my
Glorious, yeah,
favorite specials, dog.
favorite
To this
ones.
day.
bro, you don't remember one day we got mad lit at your house when we just all there watching
Oh
it,
yes, we
mad
did.
lit,
We did. Yes, I do remember that.
and all the jokes were like boosted up because everybody was just having a good time and we was just all rolling.
Thanks.
Damn, that was
But
facts.
yeah,
I did forget about that.
Damn.
those probably the best comedy people we ever encountered ever.
Really was. My man came out with a whole full leather suit on, tight as hell.
Both times.
Yeah. Oh,
Damn, yo. Dave Chappelle,
yeah.
man.
Now, one more honorable mention. I forgot the Prince one when he says game blouses. That's top.
He was like, yo, we thought he was
cool.
about to whoop up on him. He came out with a
With
looking
a
like he just
blouse on.
He came down like
And he said,
blouse.
"Who wants pancakes?"
he just going down Massall like game.
Blouses. That was definitely up there too.
Oh man, that's
Nah,
funny.
you know which one I really like too? His stand up about Sesame Street. Where he's saying it's just a
Oh
bunch
my
of like
God.
drug addicts on Sesame Street. You got people with Cookie Monster running out, cookie, cookie, cookie. He's like, oh, what cookies did you talk about? And he talks about the elephant Snuffy being a junkie. He's like, hey, Bird, what you trying to do, Bird? And he's like, then he said the count was a slip. How many times do I need to slap you? One time, two times, two times.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yo, Dave Chappelle, man. Whoever has not seen Dave Chappelle, just make sure you have the right type of humor. Please go watch that. The old skits, like even if you've seen it, just to get a good laugh, because times is rough out here with this COVID thing, which we could talk about a little bit after I got this email. But you know that's it brings a smile to your face when you get to get a nice laugh where your ribs hurt and you're on the floor thinking about whether you're gonna live or die and you don't know and you're choking on saliva and it's worth it.
That's a
Fair
fact.
warning on
That's
the
a fact.
show. Don't be watching it in front of your family or your little
Oh
kids
nah,
or
yeah. You watch in front of a little kid. Or
It's
people
a
that are
wrap.
judgmental, they're gonna look at you like, "Wow, this is what you're
Crazy.
doing at your free time."
Yeah. Fair
Yeah,
warning.
very fair warning.
So, guys, talking about COVID, you guys saw the text I sent you. I went to go get a haircut. Finally, it took me like 2 months, but got tired of looking like I was homeless. And I walk out, and as I'm looking at the time, I got an email from school. I'm like, all right, this is probably some BS. I'm reading it. I'm like, all right, 5 confirmed cases on campus. I'm like, whoa, what? So they got 5 positive COVID cases on Willie P right now
Really?
that we know of.
That's cute, bro.
You said
That's
that's
real
cute.
cute. That's
Did
real
you top
cute.
that, Chris?
Bro, I could look it up right now. I'm sure USF has got like 100 kids with COVID. Let's see. USF COVID cases. Bro, I could just tell you like at least like 4 or 5 of my professors have COVID.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah. It's big yikes. USF COVID cases. Let's see. Da. As of yesterday, we're looking at 15, 12. So this is per day. This is per day.
God.
So September 24th, there was 5. The 23rd, there was 10. 22nd, there was 12. The 21st, there was 2. The 20th, there was 19. 18th, 18. 17, 17. On the 16th, there was 24. On the 15th, there was 19. Like, this is just going day by day. That's just a week.
Yo, what? We got 5.
Like, nah, and that's not in total. That's just per day. How many kids are putting in that they have COVID? That that's how many kids are saying they have COVID. How many kids are saying that they don't have COVID? So
Good luck, my boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Good luck in the
I'm
wars.
gonna move to Florida.
Yeah, Florida, yo. You're gonna come down here, dog. You're gonna see the people that are just idiotic, bro. Like, if people just don't be thinking down here, I swear, like, it's just not a thing. It's not a thing to think.
The time you told me that the people that look at you crazy for wearing a mask, like I'm not prepared for that.
Bro, people gonna hear this and be like, what the fuck? But I go to the gym, dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a little workout in, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to be chunky. So I go to the gym. All right, I go to the gym. The gym is completely packed, number one. Number two, no social distancing. They're all in little groups talking to each other. Number three, they all don't have masks on. They're all just dead talking to each other without masks in this closed space with like at least 100 people in the building, and everybody's like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bro.
It's just
Well, like,
crazy.
I guess I'll be the only fool on with a mask. Like, obviously, I take the mask off when I'm running and stuff. But like, if I'm on machines and shit, I'm putting on the mask. I'm sorry. I mean, it ain't that big a deal.
It's crazy to think the difference because down there in Florida, people look at you crazy if you wear a mask, and up here, the way they look at you crazy the same way is if you're not wearing a mask. So it's like, it's wild.
Yeah, that's a fact. So,
But guys, we'll be back Tuesday. We'll see what happens over the weekend with NFL. We'll see what happens with the Mets, Ethan, since they basically got to win out the rest of the year for them to even have a chance.
yeah.
Then once postseason starts, me and Chris gonna be the typical Yankee fans where we come out of the shadows, talk our shit, and just start talking wild, reckless and stuff. And people gonna come back to us like, "Yo, what's y'all saying?" I'm gonna be like, "Nah, I don't remember that."
Nah. All right, bet.
All right, guys, it's been a great one. Glad to see you guys. Let's stay safe out here.
You too, sir.
Stay COVID free.
Word.
Thanks.
All right, guys. Peace.
Peace.
All right, peace.